Hi guys! Since naka-home quarantine tayo ngayon, naisipan kong gumawa ng mga videos about mathematics at dahil may nag-request sa akin na isang professor na gumawa daw ako ng mga video tutorial about math. So, ito na. And this will be helpful especially to those who will take the LET for their majorship at I hope may matutunan kayo ngayon. Uusapan natin ngayon is about simplifying rational expressions. So, paano ba tayo nagsisimplify ng isang rational expression? Unang-una, para makapag-simplify ka, kailangan alam mo yung tinatawag na laws of exponent o di kaya ay laws of indices. At pangalawa, kailangan alam mo kung paano mag-factor out ng isang algebraic expression. So, for example, meron tayong rational expression na 35 x raised to the 5th power over 49 x squared. So, yung gagawin lang natin dito, since napakasimple ng rational expression na to is, kailangan i-factor out mo lang yung numerator at saka denominator. So, yung 35 is may factor siya na 5 times 7. Kasi 5 times 7 is 35. And then, x raised to the 5th power, pwede nating i-factor out ng x squared times x cubed. Kasi diba, according sa laws of exponent, pag nagmumultiply ka ng dalawang magparehong variable, i-add mo lang yung exponent. So, x squared times x cubed, i-add mo lang yung 2 plus 3, and that becomes 5. And then, dito naman sa baba, yung 49, may factor siya na 7 times 7 times x squared. So, yung gagawin natin dito is, ika-cancel lang natin kung ano yung common sa numerator at saka sa denominator. So, since may 7 sa numerator, tanggalin natin yung isang 7, and then tanggalin natin yung x squared sa numerator at saka sa denominator. Now, the remaining expression will be 5x cubed over 7. Therefore, yung simplified form ng rational expression na 35x raised to the 5th power over 49x squared ay 5x cubed over 7. So, another example, 4x squared plus 8x over 3x plus 6. So, sa rational expression na to, hindi ka madaling makakapag-factor out gaya ng ginawa natin dito sa taas. So, dapat alam mo kung ano yung common factor ng 4x squared at saka 8x para ma-factor out mo siya, and then as well as 3x plus 6. So, unahin natin yung numerator. Dito sa numerator, ano yung mga common dito? Una is yung 4. Kasi ito na, yung 8 na to, may factor siya na 2 times 4. At saka, yung x din. Bali, ilalabas lang natin yung 4 na yon at saka yung x. Then, yung gagawin natin, 4x squared divided by 4x, yung matitira na lang ay x. Kapag binalik natin to, 4x times x, that becomes 4x squared. Dito naman, 8x divided by 4x is positive 2. Kasi 4x times 2 is equal to 8x. So, itong dalawa na to, yan yung factor ng 4x squared plus 8x. Dito naman sa denominator, 3x plus 6, yung common sa kanila is 3. So, ilalabas ulit natin yung 3. And then, 3x divided by 3 is x. And then, positive 6 divided by 3 is positive 2. So, gaya ng ginawa natin dito sa taas, ika-cancel out lang natin kung ano yung common sa numerator at saka sa denominator. Since may x plus 2 dito at saka may x plus 2 din sa denominator, ika-cancel natin yan. And then, yung matitira na lang is 4x over 3. So, ito na yung answer dun sa 4x squared plus 8x over 3x plus 6. Another example is x squared minus 16 over x squared plus 9x plus 20. So, yung gagawin lang natin, and just remember, kailangan alam mo lang kung paano mag-factor out ng isang algebraic expression. So, itong x squared minus 16, nasa form siya na sum and difference of 2 square. So, ano ba yung sum and difference of 2 square? Ganito yan. A squared minus b squared. Kung nasa ganitong form yung isang algebra expression, madali lang natin kukunin yung mga factors niya. Una, kunin mo lang yung square root ng first term. Ano bang square root ng a squared? That is a. So, ilalagay mo dito a at saka dito is a. And then, ano ba yung square root ng b squared? So, yung square root niya is b. And then, b. Since sum and difference of 2 squares ito, kailangan lang lagyan mo ng plus at saka minus yan. So, yung dalawa na to is factor ng expression na to. So, itong expression na to, nasa form siya na ganito. Bali, yung gagawin lang natin, una, kunin natin yung square root ng x squared. So, x. And then, yung square root ng 16 is 4. And then, lagyan lang natin ng plus at saka minus. So, ito na yung factor ng expression sa numerator. And then, sa baba naman, this is a trinomial expression. Yung gagawin lang natin, kukunin natin yung factors ng 20, wherein, if i-add natin yung dalawang factors na yon, magre-result ng positive 9. So, yung dalawang factors na yon is 5 at saka 4. Kasi 5 times 4 is 20, and then 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. And then, lalagyan lang natin dito ng x at saka x. And then, since positive to, ilalagay natin dito positive 5 at saka positive 4. So, ganun lang kadali. X plus 5 and x plus 4, these are the factors of x squared plus 9x plus 20. And then, ano ba yung common dito? X plus 4 at saka x plus 4. Therefore, the remaining expression is x minus 4 over x plus 5. Sa next natin na example, medyo madali siya pero something tricky lang to. 5 minus x over x minus 5. Now, sa expression na to, kung mapapansin nyo, parang pareho lang yung mga terms na nasa numerator at saka sa denominator. Pero actually, mag-iba sila kasi dito positive 5 at ito ay negative 5. Negative x dito at saka positive x. Hindi natin siya pwedeng i-cancel kaagad. So, yung gagawin lang natin is ipa-factor out natin kung pwede sa numerator, pwede din sa denominator. I-factor out lang natin yung negative 1. So, kung sa numerator tayo mag-factor out, maging negative 1, and then, i-reverse mo lang yung order nito at saka i-change mo yung sign. So, unang isusulat natin is negative x, but then, since negative siya, magiging positive na siya. And then, ang positive 5 na to, magiging negative 5. So, as you can see, kung i-multiply natin yung negative 1 times x, magiging negative x. Negative 1 times negative 5 is positive 5 over x minus 5. So, ito, pwede na natin i-cancel ang x minus 5. And that results to negative 1. 72x raised to the 8 power y raised to 7 power over 64x raised to the 5th power y raised to the 4th power. So, kagaya nung unang example natin, kailangan i-factor out lang natin yung 72. Ang factors niya ay 8 times 9. And then, x raised to 8, pwede nating i-factor as x raised to 5 times x raised to 3. And then yung y raised to 7, pwede nating i-factor as y raised to 4 y cube. And then sa denominator naman, yung 64, pwede nating i-factor as 8 times 8 times x raised to 5 times y raised to 4. So, next step is ika-cancel out lang natin kung ano yung common sa numerator at saka sa denominator. So, mayroong 8 sa numerator, cancel natin yung isang 8, x raised to 5, x raised to 5, y raised to 4, y raised to 4. So, yung matitira is 9x cubed y cubed over 8. Next example natin guys ay x squared minus 8x plus 15 over 2x squared minus 18. So, same lang kanina, since trinomial to, maghahanap ka ng factors ng 15 wherein pag i-add mo is magre-result ng negative 8. So, yung factors ng 15 na magre-result sa negative 8. So, 15 has factors of 3 and then 5. Pero, 3 times 5 is 15. Pero, pag i-add natin to, 3 plus 5 is 8. Kailangan maging negative 8 siya. So, kailangan i-negative 3 natin to at saka negative 5. Para negative 3 plus negative 5 is negative 8. And the same process, lagyan natin ng x and then x. And then, since negative 2, this becomes negative 3 and then negative 5. Right. Sa baba, 2x squared minus 18, common is 2. So, this becomes 2 times 2x squared divided by 2 is x squared. And then, negative 18 divided by 2 is negative 9. However, pwede pa nating ma-factor yung x squared minus 9 kasi nasa form siya na sum and difference of two squares. This becomes x minus 3 times x minus 5 over 2. So, yung factor ng x squared minus 9 is kunin natin yung square root ng x squared, that is x, and then x dito. Then yung square root ng 9 is 3. So, again, lagyan lang natin ng minus at saka plus. So, since common yung x minus 3, i-cancel out natin yan. And the remaining expression is x minus 5 over 2 times x plus 3. Ayan guys, yan yung mga ways kung paano tayo magsisimplify ng isang rational expression. Tandaan nyo lang, kailangan alam nyo yung mga laws of exponent. So, kung hindi nyo pa alam, i-review nyo na yon, at saka dapat alam din ninyo kung paano mag-factor out ng isang algebraic expression. So, ayan lang muna sa ngayon. And then, kung mayroon kayong mga suggested topics, i-comment nyo na lang sa baba. And itatry nating gawan ng video.